Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Starting off today in rank number 2. Unlikely we'll hit rank 1 today, but you never know. Hello David. Doing pretty well this season so far, yeah. 1940, still a long way away from like the 2100 we're gonna need to win a season. But hard for everyone, because all these top players are like at 1800, so even if you beat them, you're not getting many arena points. So kind of have to wait for everyone to catch up, and then we can start climbing. Hello Isagen. And I have just set it to only play against Elite, so it might take a little bit longer to find an opponent. Oh, and hopefully no BGA server errors today. I notice it's been going down every day this week. Hello Christian, thank you. Thankfully it's been going down when I've been asleep, but unfortunately it's right at this stream time that it's been going down normally. Alright, here we go. First Elite opponent. LLX. We are on drawing board. Ooh, great. But we do have Pavilion build, which is nice for it. I think we're happy enough taking ignore requirement animals as well. Which I will definitely take over snapping cards. Hello, BDW. Pretty good Meerkat Den here. We don't have Uni Pride, but we would love to start with Science 2 Rep. We have a water playground to play as a potential first action of the game. Panda does have a lot of upside. I don't mind keeping it because we also have the Meerkat Den, so we really just need to find a bear. We don't mind grabbing Asia Partners at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. We could definitely fill in a section. Water playground, 2-size pavilion, Meerkat Den. Like, we can definitely fill in a section round 1 if we can get the Meerkat Den played. Hello, Bob. Going very well. We've started this season well. Hello, DG. Hello, Eric. Yeah, we can do a rating check. Well, they're definitely in Elite League, but how high? 1622, which equals 400 rating. Yeah, no clear round 2 projects. But yeah, we're probably just gonna start with double universities, which might even be better. New map packs fair, no first player advantage. I would say that's definitely not true, no. I think Lagoon in particular has a pretty big first player advantage. Okay, Ibex. Not snappable, but let's just start with the water playground. Ibex would be pretty good though. I mean, maybe it's snappable. I haven't been very efficient in making it. It's still on my list. It's still on my to-do list, I know. Now I've got, yeah. The problem is now I have the in-laws staying with me again, but they're gone after this weekend, so hopefully at the start of next week I can make it and finish it. Yeah, that is the shark attack one. Hello, Justin. Going very well, thank you. We are very happy with this start. Well, slightly annoying they take the university we want. Not the end of the world. Just wondering, can we even fill in this map without needing to get... Because we could start hand size and fill in this section just to be able to play the Meerkat Den. 3-size pavilion, petting zoo pavilion. bit of a waste. We're going to draw from the deck anyway. We're definitely going to start with hand size uni now. Hello, Id Jardine. Thank you. That is the main goal of this channel. Three size and petting zoo with Pivot. What do they snap? The Martin. Okay. Predators is a project, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to start with, okay, we can see the reason that they want to grab this, thing. This, science tier up. Okay. Don't really have a reason just yet. Well, we do already have a 2 size for the porcupine, so we might just go with the 3 size pavilion, petting zoo pavilion, honestly. Also, we have ignore animals. Yeah, ignore rec. We can just straight up play this panda. So I don't mind building the 3 size for the panda right now. I'm thinking we legitimately just X back animals, spend the next build petting zoo plus pavilion, then we can play meerkat den. And we have not enough money for porcupine, but okay, no, we can put meerkat den up here, then we do have enough money. Is it more cramped with the top players? I'm not sure it is. They're also getting close to finishing this section, but how much hunt do they really need? They don't have hand size. They're going to hunt a lot of animals here. Yeah, could consider building meerkat den here. That does lead the 4 size, but I don't think it matters too much. I mean, this is basically going to be the last area I cover, I believe. If at all. They miss a hunt 1, then they hit a barn owl with a hunt 2. Yeah, they can't break for another 3 moves at least. So we get time to build. No, they can break in 3. We get time to build, play meerkat den. That's it. That's fine. Maybe we even want to grab second university to upgrade animals before playing animals. Yeah, our income is fine from the water playground anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Whoops, not 4. Pavilion build is pretty damn good on this map. Alright, meerkat den. That's gonna... Well, okay, maybe they build. Oh, they have another animal to play? Okay, so we do have time to play now. You are not going to see me take cut down reward on this map. Yeah, I think... I don't even want to say overrated, but so many people in the comments are telling me it's good, and it's just straight up not. I would consider it maybe as a 3rd reward if I had, like, everything else going for me. But even then, as a 3rd reward, I probably want to take worker ahead of it. Is upgrade build mandatory on this map? Yes. I mean, you can definitely get away with it if you have releases and things, but nah, it's pretty mandatory. We can dig away the seahorse because it's not really doing anything for us. It is important. They do cover this section, so they get a lot of hunting now without hand size. They get a squirrel monkey for Americas. So then what we can consider is we could definitely snap the ibex. We could greedily draw from the deck. Because our hand is not really that good. I would really like to start off next round to grab Herbivore University. In fact, we should get it anyway because they're just going to start off with a project. Dang it. I mean, that could have been a great all if we kept the seahorse, but I mean, there is a triggerfish here. Maybe we can have that later. I think we're just going to have a quick round, though. Just... Oh my god. Okay, we have a petting zoo. Just grab Herbivore University, upgrade build. If they do cards, we break 7. And we could just consider upgrade animals to play the ibex, maybe. Okay, maybe it makes more sense. And we can see what Herbie we draw first. Okay, that is still playable with ignore conditions. It would be annoying if they snapped up the ibex. Well, I guess if they do that, we're building a 5 size, so maybe not that annoying. But as it stands, we'll just play the ibex if they... Okay, I'm a little bit surprised they're not going for Preds 4. Maybe it just makes sense to build the 2 size for it and pick it up. It's really the considerations. We could spend 2 X's to be able to get another upgrade, which would most likely be build, but not necessarily. In fact, this way, maybe we just upgrade sponsors first, and then with 2 CP, we upgrade build. We could build the pavilion over the money if we wanted to. I'm greedy like that. Okay, maybe spend an X to play Ibex, then break 7 with upgraded sponsors. Okay, break 5 now because they do cards for us. Oh, stop digging away the petting zoos. Next quadrant, I still want to be a peel, I think. Will I snap up brown spider monkey? Hello, geologists. Sad petting zoo noises. Just break 5. It's going to be squirrel monkey. They do upgrade builds, so we definitely want to break before they build. Hello, Ratpong. Hello, Andreas. Yeah, I mean, it could make sense just to fill in the hunt section, because we're already most of the way there. I also don't mind the... Well, I do like the appeal section next. Get a Wolverine. Okay, so they're playing fox and monkey. Well, it doesn't seem like it, Tony, because these two are about to disappear. So I don't think we're going to get them. I mean, theoretically, we could get away with not upgrading build because we have a giant panda to play, which is going to take up most of our money for the next round anyway. But I still think I want to upgrade it next. With snapping for the geologist, maybe? But yeah, we could also have ideas of the aquarium, which would allow us to play these. Anyway, Bison's just... still just useless. If we find a Europe release, we have these anyway. Well, I guess the question is, do we actually want to take left worker? Because I don't hate the idea of working towards partner zoos immediately anyway, with the breeding program here as well. Feels so disgusting to say that, though. They are really just going slowly on projects. I think let's see what we hit from the deck. Maybe it'll better inform our decision. Aquarium does look really good now. But I think we're just going left worker, upgrading build still. Okay, but now this gives us a lot of reputation though. This is the main thing that might tell us to upgrade cards first. Okay, that's for the brown spider monkey, and that is for... don't know. It's a good geologist, but I'm kind of... I mean, when we play this, it just comes into range, basically. Do I think they have a sponsor to play? I think we're just going full old school here. Hello, Osmo. Personal best of 8-0. Alright, is 11-2 better than 8-0, maybe? No, they're probably going to break 7. It's okay. Means we can just play Geologist from range next. Okay, where does this bad boy fit? Like so? A dumb placement. But actually pretty nice to mark the thing. Hello, Mike. Thank you. Feeling good about this position. We can get rid of dumb franchise business and the breeding program we don't have. It's a pretty important geologist to get, so I think we'll just play geologist from range first. Then we'll grab first partner zoo. Like Australia makes... well, Asia could also make sense, but Australia makes sense for the double discount. Asia would just make the panda playable, which could be our next project. Asia would also make sense for the breeding program, but then so would Europe. Oops, we're just going to play Geo first. Definitely considering. I still want to play these two guys first, though. What I like about these two is then we just can pick up the breeding program from range. Once we get all the rep from this. Hello, Kniziel. Thank you, I think. We can do better than 3-2. Pretty confident this game is a slam dunk. Like, they're just grabbing second partner zoo here. Oh, they're grabbing... Okay, they're going for 4 Preds. Fair enough. Do they have enough to get to 8 rep? Maybe. Yeah, very nice Geo. We are definitely looking at publication because that is my favorite card in the game. This sexy 1 CP card. We might even just have ideas of double partners do this round, so I'm going to start with Australia because I'm going to play these two next. We are going to upgrade build. It is happening. I mean, we have some points coming, but we need a lot more points to finish this game. Do you take the breeding program? We still have Asia release potentially to do with the giant panda. Do cards first because we would like to hit another project. Okay, they're going for the money section. Panda release is not very good, but it's just something to do. It's not a very good project at all. Even more reason to grab Asia. Not that we need it. Well, okay, we can already play that. Damn. Tarsi is a better release. Surely they don't have a reputation animal as well. They're getting a lot of hunts in though. And that is getting them super close to 5 Americas. Hello, FIFA. Welcome. Dude, what is with all these hunts? Oh, Tamarin for 5. Thank God they don't have a worker just yet, but that's going to break 5 and then do project. Yeah, they can relax on predators. Jesus Christ. Very slow, unfortunately. Still like our position. We have a good money lead. We're about to get a ton of rep. Yeah, we have favorites who locked up. We have better endgames on our cards. 2 cards here? Yeah, it's just these 2, I guess. Kangaroo is very unfortunate to get rid of, but... Landscape. If only we had snapping. Also, Sea Turtle could be interesting to play. So worth stealing 5 CP for an X? I don't think we really care which one we get. Like, the rep is not actually that important for us. The marketing could be. Yeah, our rep is just fine. Let us start off just by building a bit of everything. Thank you, Reef. Make a pretty pattern like this. Dude, wait, where the hell did they get 4 primates from? If they have big nose, it could get really interesting. Yeah, we can just play 1-2 into Fish Tarsier or something. Wait, they're building... What the hell are they doing? Just do 5 Americas. What is that about? Do either 5 Americas or 4 Predators. I don't understand. Yeah, now, it is a good question. Do we want the marketing or not? The rep, like, really does nothing for us. It's just 2 points. There's still have partners on 15 we're not getting. Sea Turtles is a straight up playable animal. We just draw from the deck, though. Dude, this action order is confusing me. Wait, is it a... Oh, it's a brown bear? Oh my god, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I do love publications, but firstly, we can play it from range. Secondly, it doesn't make a lot of sense when we don't have a source operated. That's a good brown bear. They can do their 9 CP in projects. Would be a great trigger fish. We have a tiny chance of drawing it from deck, I guess. It's a pretty sick brown bear, though. Would be a very funny draw from rep range. But do we just want to get the Landscape Gardener, though? Like, it's already a lot of a decent amount of appeal for us for free. Bald Eagle. Just something to keep in mind. They really want to break soon, though. I think it's just safer for us to take the Landscape Gardener. I will laugh if it's the next. They have the Rock Monitor. So, like, Sea Turtle would make sense for release. I think we can just start with the Tarsier anyway, though, as a slightly better release. Well, not necessarily happy about jumping, though. Just make it easier to fill in this section. T1 is OP. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can snap from the deck. Sea Turtle Release is on the radar. That's basically going to be our next project. Okay, ignore conditions could be nice, so we can play the panda without having to only play one animal. Then we can play like Sea Turtle Panda, because I assume they're going to break basically next move. If they don't break, we're just happy doing project into covering the appeal area. They still have quite a bit of work to do. They need to like build enclosures for the eagle and stuff. And we have an 18-point panda, or sorry, a 19-point panda that's going to get us to 71 at least. They only have an eagle in hand. We have a landscape gardener as well, so let's just take money should be fine. It's a little bit tight though, money. Ooh. Okay, the artist's gonna break. Do we actually need to build? Maybe not. We should do some calculations. I should have done calculations before all of this, but landscape gardener. I mean, I think we can straight up end in like 3 moves though, without building. Wait, hang on. That fits. It fits. They have snapping. Do they want it? It fits though. It's 1 turn for 4 points. It would allow us to keep that token if we really cared about that, which we don't. I guess expert and small would be better because it's 5 points. They do have America's Partner Zoo, so maybe we just don't want to give them Constriction. Oh, we have Hunt. I should have hunted first. Far out. Dude, we don't even need all of this. Yeah, this is what I mean. We're basically just ending in like 2 moves after. Like, I haven't calculated it, but it's got to be really close. Though I did forget about... Okay, it's not actually that close at all. Wait, no, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. What can we get? Maybe just 12 money and play the taper or something. Nah, we just don't have enough money. Like, I could have kept the tortoise to play it with the ignore conditions, but we just don't really need to build again, especially if they're doing cards. We just want to end as soon as possible. Just make it so they can only build an enclosure for the eagle, and that's it. Well, it's definitely not 1 move. Maybe we're just building, grabbing money, playing Landscape Garden is probably the best bet to finishing. We can fill in this area, take 12 money, and play Landscape last turn. Have a beautiful kiosk in there. Here is the eagle. Doesn't matter, our end game is maxed out. Guess we had a few good options. Instead of building, maybe I could have just taken like X tokens and grab 3rd uni as well. 3rd uni is an 8-point move. Oh, whatever. Went aviary. Just end it. basically no combination of animals that they could have that would be enough. That would be the most beautiful placement. I mean, I understand why, because when you do get to like cut down, it can be pretty oppressive. It's still difficult to set up everything, but like if you could cut down a full map 2 or 3 times, that would be very annoying to play against. Yeah. That was quite a weird game. Empty petting zoo worked. I mean, pavilion build just is insanely good just for covering these areas. But Meerkat Den did a lot of heavy lifting. Geo did some heavy lifting in the mid game. We got a billion reputation. Why they just did the sea cave? Yeah, that was the only project they had. That was 28 turns. That was drawing board, everyone's favorite. 28, and they were 4-11. Thank you, everyone that has faith in me. Yeah, the reason we filled in the bottom quadrant first was for the Meerkat Den. It just allowed it to be played in round 1 because they took the Science 2 reputation. Otherwise, I probably would have started towards the appeal, but the reputation is also good to cover early anyway. Okay, this is T1 now against Leon Jing, who is a strong player. In fact, we reviewed one of their games on Friday's stream. Gotta be discount animals here, though. Or Mark Animals is particularly good because of the value of cards on this map, but Pavilion Build is just going to be a first pick. Well, they're going to be super happy because they took probably money sponsors first, and they're getting back Mark Animals, which may be 2 of the best on this map, 2 of the best action cards on this map. Ours are still decent, but I'd much rather have money sponsors and Mark Animals. Yeah, and it is that combo. That's scary. Okay. They are first player, but we have priority on University. So I'd probably just like to start with Sea Animal University. Then the question is, do we want... No, we don't want the Bud Owl. Keep the Taper for the Herbivore. 4 animals like can't be right, but... I mean, do we think the Bard Owl Hut has any value with the extra value of cards? Still just... I think I'd just rather have a quick round 1. Just go for Sea Animals. Maybe just these. This has like some release potential, but not amazing. Just don't really see when we'd grab Asia Partner Zoo. Conservation Zoo's nice to see at least. Okay, pretty happy with this. Looks like a good side entrance if we can get it. With a Pavilion Build in particular. Pavilion Build and an aquarium first. We could side entrance. That's not very good there. I mean, it's okay here. Side entrance here. But we can't... We could Pavilion here, aquarium like that. Small aquarium, or even large aquarium. Yeah, that could work. Pavilion, large aquarium. Side entrance up here. Just 4 extra income. Yeah, it's not amazing. If any of you guys have followed my Emu Cup series so far, my last game of Emu Cup was a 69 turn game, which was a complete nightmare. 69 turns. That's an interesting starting spot for the clever. Well, we're just gonna... I mean, it's pretty transparent. They just want to grab university, I guess. That's why they're covering the clever first, but we're just always taking this first move. Unless we think they have 2 sea animals round 1, which is it's a possibility. I don't think I can stop it if they do, but I assume they just want the university. Firefish is good. How did it go for that many turns? Okay, they do have 2 fish. Wow. At least we can venom them. Though, calculating money. Yeah, just. Still like the idea of large aquarium. Maybe we just have to go for 4 fish, even though we don't have that guaranteed. Hopefully it's a painful venom for them. Oh wow, clownfish as well. Well, that's a really good start. That's going to be hard to play against, because that was our path to an early project. We should have Venom first because it's more painful for them. But we also want to see if we play the side entrance or not, I guess. I think we really need to draw from the deck, though. Yeah, small animals is an idea for a project, but they're also working pretty well towards it. So side entrance is very good for our income. It gives them time to just grab 2 CP worker and do other stuff, but I have a feeling they're probably upgraded sponsors. Okay, what about... If the upgraded sponsors take snapping and take the polar bear exhibit, that would be great for 5 money. That's pretty annoying to play against. They might take snapping anyway to get the native farm animals during the break, or the small animal projects. The snap polar bear exhibit placement line is super annoying. The thing is, I can't even stop it if they just do it now. It just gives them so much money. I really feel like we have to draw from the deck to hit more fish. I think let's slow it down just a touch. Let's try to do 1 or even 2 more cards actions. I guess even if we break 1, we could play this guy as well, but don't really want to do that. Small animals is not terrible. But it's just, do I really want to be snapping it right now? It gives us some tempo back early, but then they just get it back later when they do small animals for like 3. Which is not that far away from them. And really, we should be trying to get a fourth sea animal. And it's not like this hand is particularly good. Like the Gariza and Flamingo, we don't care at all about. The Taper, we semi-care about. So there's a lot of replaceable cards here. Oh my god, they can't even snap. It's only from range, okay. But okay, they could take that and upgrade sponsor and play the polar bear exhibit. I'm not snapping it away, but maybe it's waves away. Oh, but they take 2-3 worker. I'm a lot less scared of that line then. Okay, let's just see what we get from the deck. They could build and play it, but they don't have sponsor upgraded, so it's a lot less scary. Excavation. Don't hate the idea of playing that. Maybe I should have just started by... No, this makes sense. It's a decent excavation spot. Double scavenge, double X token. Like, maybe we just X back, build, and do that. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, getting attached to cards is just very normal. It's very human. I mean, they're grabbing this, right? They're building that for the monkey they just drew from range. The Sefaka, which is Africa tag. They do take polar bear, so they're most likely going to play it. That should give us plenty of time to just, I guess, just X back a Sos. I mean, it's not like we are going to be doing a project. Most follow that by Xing back build as well. They love all this time they're getting. Double scavenge. Yeah, I still don't exactly know the best spots for these myself. But I guess it's just the most natural spot next to our thing as well. Next to the side entrance. It's going to help our income, but they're probably going to play Polar Bear Exhibit next move for 8 money. And they grab Science Tier up, so maybe they're also going to grab the Small Animals Project from range. Whatever, we're just Xing back animals as well. There's no way they snap that, right? They're not snapping that up. Should we snap that up? Okay, that completely destroys the map. Let's just start excavation first. If I could play that immediately, I would really consider snapping it. I think we might be snapping it next move though, if they don't. Petting zoo. Alligators release, but that's a lot of cards. Okay, we can wait, does it fit? Dude, this map is brutal. It actually doesn't fit. If we snap it up, we can't even play it this move. Which makes it a lot worse. It's kind of crazy it doesn't have anywhere to go. I'm considering dumb break one move just to be able to play this. I don't think so. I mean, the problem is it needs to double water. Sea turtle tank with the double water requirement. I mean, yeah, it does go like right over the clever, but we do have to build before that. Which, I mean, could be an option at the start of next round, but it's not what we want to do ideally, because we'd like to use it when we have 1 billion cards in hand. Now we just have 5x tokens just ready. And this would at least be something to sunbathe, so we might still be snapping it up. I guess we could start by building a 2-size over the marketing or something to play it. Would just be sunbathing away the Stoat and another card. Yeah, let's just snap it up. And it's pretty important here. See if they break with their money sponsors or not. See if they start off next round with the project. I mean, most likely, yes. I think we're definitely going to take... Well, maybe not definitely. 2-size also looks interesting. But to take 2 CP worker on it is the question. I think we're just keeping both the Herbies and the Sea Turtle tank. And I really rate Hippo. I mean, if we 2-size here, we don't really need to get 2-size reward. We just upgrade sponsors and like break 9 or something. Oh, my baby. Left what? Please tell me you didn't go back and watch the 2023 Ark Nova finals. Good times indeed, though. And we could just pavilion their Sea Turtle tank at 2-size. That might make more sense. Wasting the clever a little bit. I'm wasting the clever a lot. Stoke can definitely go. Wow. I mean, if you just gave me that earlier, we would have had no problems here. Well, what do you mean cheating on publications? Take 3 reps second, which is pretty smart. I mean, it just gets them close to a third worker, but they really need that. Also lets them draw the Science Museum easily during the break. I mean, I don't mind the idea of breaking super aggressively. I think that's fine. Just trying to think about how we are positioning things next round. Next round, we definitely want to grab Africa Partner Zoo, but so do they, which is a bit annoying. They could even grab it this round. Yeah, now the next question is, do we actually want to put out this project for them to do? Because I also like the idea of getting a sea animal ourselves. Reef activation doesn't do anything because we already have enough X tokens. This is just like a next animal to play. Yeah, I don't think we need 2 size just yet. We can just use these as X tokens. Do we actually want to take away the goat? Yeah, maybe. Just deny them a card. We can use it to save an X token when breaking. Now let's go sponsor just for a ton of money. Just discard the goat, break 9, spending 3 X's. Start of next round playing. I kind of hoped we'd hit a playable dude there. I mean, we can just start the round playing Taper. Or we could start the round grabbing Africa. And then playing Hippo. I don't mind the idea of just putting this project out there, just getting it out of our hand. We can always do this one later. The thing is, it's just giving them information that they can do this as well. Yeah, okay, they do spend X's, that's fine. We still just break away their worker, most likely. I mean, just break 9 anyway, most likely. Oh no, we actually get the Science Museum. Oh, ooh. Ooh, does that change anything? I mean, we still want to grab Africa, but we have the marine research as well. That's nice. Oh, and basic research here. That could be good as well. Yes, they probably grab this. I think this is more important we get the upgrade immediately. I think we just really want to start getting animals upgraded and converting our money into appeal. Because Science Museum just gives us a lot more money, but that's not really necessary for us. Not right now, anyway. We have enough money. We looked at his game on Friday, and he still has this terrible habit of drawing everything at once. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. We might even be just building another 2 size, which is a bit sad. Dude, Science Museum is a fantastic card. But it can definitely wait. It's just one for later. We do want to spend the X here, I believe. Don't hate the idea of 2 size and marking the hornbill. We can also put ourselves into a position to 2 size and then surprise break with Hippo, discard a card. I like that too. We're not neglecting publications, we just didn't have a use for it at that time. I like this. We can just straight up hippo into break. Okay, if we build over the X token, we don't even need to discard a card. Maybe we just want to do cards first anyway to save a lot of X tokens. Four sides to play a sponsor. I don't even know anything about their hand. Oh, right, we did know about that. Well, that's very underwhelming. They can still do project and we can't stop them from doing that, but maybe, okay, actually, sorry, we can stop them from doing that with surprise break. Just fill in more of them out. We still have 2 more upgrades. What is that 4 size though? Right, they have Lima and Savaka here. Probably do them in the other order though. No, Taper lives there. Taper goes there. Leopard. Okay, why on earth is the 4 size like that? Definite surprise break before they spend any workers though. Wow, giant. Oh my god. Okay, giant panda is a very big problem. That is a very big problem. Yeah, I think we'll... Yeah, we can definitely dig that into their hands. I mean, it's just super annoying for them, right? I don't know why it's 4. It's annoying me. Oh, whoa, okay, okay. I'm not convinced we need this science. Like, we might just prefer the X token. Like, okay, it gives us 1 CP, but that's it. I think I prefer the X token. I don't know. We have 4th animals to do. We have 2 Herbies to do, but seems like they are definitely going to win 5 Africa. And it also seems like they're getting this release. Okay, never mind. Damn, both really good. Well, take the release. Oh my god. Chill, cards, chill. We need everything here. We need another 2 workers. We need 2 size reward. They do take orcas. We want the vet. Yeah, sponsor magnet would be nice. And we're getting our science from Double Science University anyway, but we might legitimately just not have time for it anyway. I mean, another thing we can consider is just 3 reputation here and upgrade build. But we should really upgrade cards. Just surprised to see them start with a... Oh, they want the science tag so they can play their orcas, which in turn gets them the vet. Can't stop him getting vet either. I'm not going to snap it up. Just have to be patient and do a cards action. Okay. Okay, that's actually... That reputation is really nice. Now we could start with the breeding program. X back? What? Are they trying to get another partner so you to upgrade sponsor or something? I mean, that's a lot of rep to get. That just gets the second worker, which is basically what we want. We could upgrade cards, I think. Hmm. I'll leave a 4-size gap here. And we're just building 5-size up here first, though. Right, seems like they do want to upgrade. Well, they get their last upgrade here. Okay, we could potentially take vet this way. Discard a card, play exponent small, drop vet. Seems okay. Play the octopus. Not a great use of an animal's action, but vet's nice here. Yeah, now we could like grab science 2 rep instead of double science. There is orcas. And we could just grab double science and play both at once. Build out 5 signs. Wait, they take the pelican. It's odd. Oh wow, field research as well. Oh, they're so close to setting up the ×2. And when we look at money though, we're doing well for money. They just still have project to do this round. Oh. Dude, I need these fish so badly. Like, both of them. If we build a 5-size here, we can still fit small aquarium up here. Not too surprised they didn't take marketing. Which fish do we care about more? The puffer? I mean, the ray is just more points. Okay, we're spending an extra double science and playing 1-2, I think. Oh, oh my god, jungle. Okay, we could spend an extra science 2 rep. There's the panda in the 4-size. I mean, okay, it sets them up for the times too, but what are they doing with it? Like, just on sponsors, I guess? Hello, Lobster. Okay, it really feels like we should upgrade build, but... do we have time? Okay, they're saving the times too. And their project is going to be... oh... how can we guarantee that we're going to upgrade build, though? There's still another 10 points incoming. Well, okay, how many projects are we doing? I don't actually think they're that close to finishing. I think we keep architectural and full map, especially with side entrance. But what I see is they don't have a good way of getting more enclosures like quickly. They don't even have 2 size, which they can get it this round, I guess. Okay, we still want to do things in this order. We care more about the rep right now. Even engineer looks slightly interesting. I might even want to venom them. But I guess they're just going to do their project take 2 size and look to cause break. Yeah, we want to map fill just because we're already so close to it just naturally anyway with the massive sponsor buildings. And then we have architectural endgame and side entrance endgame. So, like, basically we can do it in one build action. Basically. These one size gaps. Even get... we don't have Hawkfish. Hawkfish would have been nice. Yeah, the one size gaps are not as bad with Pavilion build. Five money is crazy to take. Especially when they're gonna times 2 on... well, unless they're doing this on cards. It's crazy. Just take 2 size. Okay, they're saving it still. They can break next move. They might. They have a massive point lead right now, though. It's going to break and take the jungle project, I guess, to get some at 3 size back. They have 2 cards in hand. Maybe they start with a cards action. Okay, they do. They even spend an X for it. Probably do want to puff a next move. I'd really love to just build a small aquarium so I can play both in one action, though. It's very inefficient not doing that. Engineer feel too greedy. I understand the archaeologist. Maybe I should have actually just played archaeologist instead of vet. That could have made a lot more sense, to be honest. They don't even draw the jungle, like... But they're definitely breaking next move. I think we just have to try to be as efficient with our actions as possible. And we kind of need to that build action anyway to fill in this one size gap. So now at least we can 4 + 1, 1, 1 to fill map. Start off next round with the partners we maybe to upgrade build. We still haven't done force animals, which has to be a mistake. And if they leave that for us, we could potentially play it with archaeologist or engineer. Both are about the same. Yeah, the question is how quickly can they end though, but... They have plenty of money, but zero enclosures. Like, unless they're sitting on an African elephant, which would give them Africa 5, then they could finish pretty damn quickly. I feel like I just want to play this from range and take the jungle away, because that should be a good project for them. I'm still surprised they don't want it. Oh yeah, marketing could be very important here. They don't have a good way of drawing up something from range. But I guess they want to build, then play animals. Okay, the ×2 on a source. Okay, if they have an elephant, they could end really quickly. Yeah, it's going to be a nice marketing, though. We can play Puffer, then the Ray. They are going to build, most likely 5. They have a lot of native farm endgame points. Like, a lot. Another 4. Interesting. Is it a... Oh, maybe it's a rhino? That would make the most sense. Oh, what if they had rhino plus kangaroo or something? That would be game over. So maybe the venom actually does hurt them enough. Engineer would help us map fill without spending X's, so probably the most important. These X tokens are a blessing. We don't need these. We can just try to find a big 5-size animal. That could work. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, look at these. Okay, money is a big problem now. Dude, this could be the clutchest landscape gardener ever. Oh my god, they have to build again. But they are probably signaling that they're gonna end in like 3. Okay. Can't believe they didn't even take the Siberian tiger. What? I should just play that. Wait, hang on. Can I just take the ×2? I should be doing that. Yeah, I mean, so we have 2 ways of taking it. We could just take it with 2 rep, but the better way is probably the tiger. Doesn't leave us with a lot of money, though. Well, we definitely don't want an Africa release. I don't think. Like, 2 rep might just be the answer. ×2 on sponsors. Play Arky plus Engineer. Or maybe just go for another break. Yeah, I know Animals at 5 does, but we have to discard a card and spend all of our X's, so that's a massive cost to pay. But I think disrupting their ×2 does hurt them a lot. And yeah, we can actually use this. Alright, Wolverine. That was the 3 size, but what is the 4 size? Is it just Rhino? Lion? There's no project that's going to end the game in 1 turn. We can just break 9 this move. So the idea would be something like discard this to break 9 while we play Engineer. We just give up on Archaeologist for now, probably. Engineers helps us fill map in like 1 turn. Wait, is that even true? We play Landscape Gardener after this? Yeah, we have to be able to, right? We can build 3 pavilions. Landscape Gardener gives us 1. We can also pick up the Siberian Tiger during the break. Even though the Red Panda is really good, the Siberian Tiger is just more important for our game. And a fish to play it with, wow. Yeah, we can market the Landscape Gardener. That's what we're saving that for. They have 2 CP native farm left, and they have Polar Bear, so they have 3 CP showing. Like, the best I can see them finishing in is 2 turns if they have 2 massive projects, but I don't see what they have. Well, there's take. Yeah, they took the Filefish, that makes sense. Also, you goddamn idiot. I put the fish in the wrong spot. That's actually going to cost us some points. Well, maybe, okay. They take last worker. Oh, they are ending next move. Damn. Oh, they had the Joker tile. Oh, that's going to end next move. Yeah, but it has a rock we don't have. Because I put... Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. It does cost 0. Filling map with a lot of goddamn points, though. Oh, sorry. We can do everything we want. Sorry. We can fill map and play landscape and play animals, so we're actually fine. It would just be nice to do an Assos as well. Like, even just for third partners who would be 4 CP. Three size, maybe we can even play a better animal. Save that for landscape. It's going to be a, like, surprise last action. See if we do get another turn. It's another turn for even our project that we haven't done. Project is better. Must be such a mistake not doing force animals and doing this instead. Like, that's probably cost us a lot. I mean, we have a very, very good last action. I'm just not sure it's enough, though. But our endgames are good. They're delaying. That's really good for us. Unless they're just ending with Underwater Tunnel and something else. But that would still be good. Better than them doing, like 2 Herbies has to be a better project. Unless they have a medical breakthrough right now. Okay, well... Let's see. Caracol's the best animal we're going to play anyway, unless we have something from Symbiosis I forgot about. I don't know that we have enough points, though. I mean, these are... Oh, they're not that good endgames. They have Polar Bear Exhibit. I should probably hunt first, but there's nothing better that we could hit. That's not true. We could hit an eagle, so let's actually just do things in the proper order. Because if we hunt into a bald eagle, we can do project, which is a lot better. So let's do things in the proper order. Okay, doesn't matter in the end. It's a large deficit to catch up, though. And they have still decent endgames. Yeah, they just got Underwater Tunnel endgame as well, and Polar Bear Exhibit. That's probably too much. Damn. Ah, it's a complete difference doing that project. I don't know. Damn it. I mean, we did actually use the rep. It actually helped us get the ×2 away from them. That's annoying. I mean, yes and no. We had the extra card which we used as an X tokens. We got the extra card from that. We also needed the rep we get from putting out the project to be able to steal the ×2 in the first place. But it also gave them a project to do. They have Polar Bear Exhibit, so Caracal gives the hunt. Red Panda's still 4-point net positive for us. How, though? It's just because they blocked the 2 sea animals like round 1. They had the perfect opening hand for it. After we committed to Sea Animal University, that slowed us down so much. Like, we had to snap a sea turtle tank. But should not have lost that one. Maybe doing the breeding program. Well, still, we needed the rep for that as well, though. That's the thing. Yeah, archaeologist instead of vet. Yeah, that's true as well. That's true. Sort of knew it as I was doing it as well. Should have played archaeologist. Don't know why. I thought the game was going to go a bit longer. They did kind of catch me by surprise with the 5 Africa, actually. Vet could have definitely paid off in the long run better for the saving strength, but we only did 2 projects. That's annoying. Not that it matters at this stage of the season, but shouldn't have lost that. What, 587? Symbiosis didn't do anything for us. It just gave us like a Venom or something, which... Yeah, but Caracal gives us the upside of hunting a bald eagle, or an elephant even, would have been better probably. Either one of the elephants would have most likely been better than the tiger, 'cause all of our own games were pretty decent, I think. Maybe that's not true. But like, favorite zoo would have been maxed, research zoo would have been great. Red and New Conservation Zoo was out of the deck. I don't understand this. In my cards group yesterday, I played a solo which I knew I was going to lose. Can you translate that for me, please? At least we've had 2 map pack 2s so far. It's so tough getting project locked like that, though. Alright, strong opponent. Second player, again. Trade sponsor's the only decent one here. Snapping cards build +1, terrible. Fish primates in Europe are not very nice projects either. Happy enough with digging cards. Clever cards and Hyrosos. Hyrosos could definitely be good here. Well, I mean, ideally we'd start with 2 Europe. Doesn't seem likely we get it. I mean, they could also start with Animal University, I guess. I don't know that we're really interested in dumb jellyfish. The issue is you just can't play it. Like, it doesn't help us get to 2 sea animals because we have to take Science to Europe Uni to play it. Guess put on Americas can be okay for the earlier kiosk. Breeding program could help us with these tough projects. Monkey breeding program. I don't mind the idea of the Taz Devil for a potential round 1 upgrade line. Science 2 rep build over the rep play Taz Devil. That would give us a lot of reputation for Waza Large. Just so bad if we don't get Europe here, which is probably likely. We already have early animals to play. Aquatic, meh. Digging has a lot more versatility. Like, when it's upgraded, you can dig stuff into range for yourself. You can dig problematic cards away, but snapping cards, you don't really want to snap things. Like, we always draw from the deck here. Thankfully, we do get Europe. Our opponent starts with primates and hits a Tamarin, which is unplayable unless they get the publication, so we could potentially look to cards 3 and dig that away. See what they do. I saw the line, but like, what does it do for us? I guess you would say that it gives us a lot of money, and then we could trade like an X token for rep, and then we close to a second worker. Okay, seems like no publication, so let's just work on getting the Flamingo played. Right, I see that, but so what? We have a 5 size and what? Might just want to break. Yeah, probably want to break. Get the X token, ditch the breeding program, make them discard 2 cards while we discard 1. Though you could definitely argue Expert in Americas is a bit out of place. I don't mind it here though. Just don't really see when we're getting the science for this. Yeah, quick break is not bad at all. Oh, science lab. Are they going to snap that up? Probably. Do we want to start with cards to kill the publication? We definitely want to take 2 size reward. For our Dusky Leaf. Not quite snappable. Okay, that's our next potential project. Short games. Connect 4. Lucky numbers, can't stop. Yeah, it mainly comes down to playability. I don't see any world where we're getting 2 science tags soon. Maybe ever. Just starts with second uni, no doubt upgrading sponsors for Science Lab, which is basically the same as doing a project, like it's just a card draw. Nah, it's definitely a next project. We'll just we want to start by. Okay, I see what you're saying though. We could just straight up play the Water Dragon into the 3 size. I see what you're saying. I think we're okay anyway because we're just happy with. Well, that's interesting. Oh, so it's a Duke probably to upgrade sponsors. I definitely see the logic, but I think we're just going to start off with this anyway. The question is, do we take 2 CP Worker or not? I see the merit. Could even be correct to do, but the thing is, when chat gives me lines, like, I can't take them. So it's something I can never find out now. Can just break next move. What would we even be upgrading? Probably to sponsors to be able to start trading for rep. Can play Expert on Americas and trade an X token for a rep or something. Maybe build a 5 size after that. Alright, the Tamarin. Okay, so it's probably not going to be a break, but we're also fine with that. Could even consider trading for money that would allow us to build a 5 size and still play the water dragon. But we can probably live for the moment. Maybe we just do cards and then just play the water dragon. Okay, I'm a bit surprised by break, but I'm happy to see it, I think. How good is this Rhino? Given how trash these projects are, could definitely see this being a snappable Rhino. Problem is getting the science tag. Problem is we also want to have extra cards for the water dragon. Like, maybe we just dig it away, but after this project, we don't really have a clear direction to go in. It's a bit of a problem. But I think I would rather draw from the deck. Playable. I mean, like 5 size. Well, just 3rd university. 3 cards in hand. We assume a 4 size monkey like the Duke, and then the science lab, and then 1 other card. That would be my assumption at the moment. Duke would give a 2nd worker as well. Just play both. Can sunbathe both at, well, conference. Probably just sunbathe conference as well. Does take macaque. I considered drawing it away, but not having Asia seems annoying. I guess he's going to play the Duke. Could also just clever back cards and break next move, but I think we're okay with that as well. Primatologist. We definitely want to take snapping now. Yeah, break is not even that bad for us. We're out of money and out of workers. Release Snap Up Primatologist. What do we have? Mariki. Okay, gets to 3 monkeys. Squirrel monkey for 4 monkeys. We can get X tokens here as well. Thinking he's probably going to play the Science Lab, which would give us time to play Arcade and Primatologist if we wanted. Science Lab, no break. We don't want to break. We're just happy to play both of these. Could even trade for Revenue's upgrade cards now. Like, why not? Even Polar Bear looks decent. Could draw it into our hand. Generally no. I mean, 3x tokens just helps you so much to be able to cross. Adapt is, I mean, we can even live with designer zoos, an even better reason to grab the polar bear. Oh, I think he's working. Okay, he can't afford the squirrel monkey just yet, but could potentially build again to get another worker. Anyway, just the break's in range next move. Do we care about anything here? I don't think so. Not like we want to dig anything into range. Do we just leave this here and try to play it from range? Maybe I just want to see another card. Yeah, no regrets there. So could definitely consider just breaking now, being able to snap it up. But we could also just play it. Does fits here. It's just spending all of our X tokens. Guess we could pick up the fox and play that as the next animal. Like, that sounds okay. The muskox. Probably not. Let's keep trading for rep. Oh. Okay, we can snap that during the break. Oh, does it fit anywhere now? It fits here, right? This is the last spot. Free range monkeys. Okay, we just fox into break because he's going to build a 2 there and then do primates, okay? We just fox into break then. Oh, that looks like a... That, yeah, that... It does fit, yeah, it's pointing up. Yeah, it's like actually the perfect Amazon house. Yeah, that's a very good snap. Okay, it buys a bit more time. Now we can play the science lab. And break with cards. Like dig Hydra into range. That's a very good Amazon house though for both of us. I think we just want the money. Money's a little bit tight coming up. I mean, we have a lead 25 to 8 with more empty enclosures and 2 projects done, but our opponent has more upgrades right now and an Amazon house and primates 5 in hand, which is a bit scary. Most likely just going to grab second partners through this game and no universities. Don't think we ever have time for them. Oh, 3 sides. Okay, we know that's for the macaque. But does he have an Asia tag for it? So double pilf would also hurt us a lot. And... Don't know that we do want to dig it into... I'm going to snap all these guys away. I guess this one doesn't even matter anymore. I I mean, we're actually super close to 4 primates ourselves. It's just nice for an next 2,000 animal. Does Monkey Park actually fit anywhere reasonably? Up here, I guess. I think the fact that it doesn't fit down here makes it quite bad. I mean, it helps for design and zoo, but it just completely cooks our map, like maybe too much. I think we just have to try to go for monkeys another way. Still tempted to take this though. Well, Eagle Owl's a very good playable 2,000 although. So do we want to play this as a next animal maybe? Save the Ibex for later? Oh, if it's like that, that's still kind of ugly. I think it destroys a bit too much real estate. Well, we definitely want to grab partners who operate animals. Ah, just 4, okay. We can live with that. So not a lot of money. This Amazon house is a problem. Yeah, we currently don't have a second player. I mean, that croc doesn't look too half bad. I'll just grab Australia for the croc. See if they take it away. We can play the croc and the eel. That gives us so many cards. Right, Amazon house. I might snap away the croc like that. Yeah, that's slightly annoying. Okay, takes the Wolverine. Deny the alligator as a potential release for our sea cave. Okay, we actually kind of want to play this penguin though, just for the rep. I mean, sorry, we could trade for it. Doesn't matter. It is playable with ignore conditions. It's got to be worth keeping for that. We probably don't want to trade though, because we don't have a project to do. Don't really have anything to spend our worker with on. Dude. Dude. Okay, that is another project. Maybe we're just Xing and breaking 7 though. Discarding a lot of cards. We can snap up the release during the break. Doesn't seem like it's going to grab first partners who now. Okay, maybe I'm wrong on that. Americas. What are we keeping from this cursed hand? Africa release is great for releasing the Fox, the next projects. Our money is pretty good, so we can either trade for an X token or a rep. Maybe the rep just give us some tangible points. Definitely getting rid of one. We want to keep the hydrologist 1000%. We just keep all the determinations. Like, these are all playable. Just need the project. Could get an X token here. 5 sides down here for the eagle. Start with the cards action. Maybe we take marketing for Hydro. They'll take the bush baby. Okay, interesting. Maybe we dig the bird of paradise into our hand. Wolf. Oh, they take it here, I guess. And they might pill for us still. Ah, Galapagos. That's definitely going to help me get a lot of points back. They can release it. Okay, we're actually building a 4 size for Designer Zoo unless we say we're keeping aquatic. Maybe we just are. We have 5 water tags. Guess we could build a small aquarium as well, so maybe aquatic is just better. Hello, Bonafide. Yeah, that's a good Galapagos. How are they looking for 2 size animals? They're also broke. So they want us to do cards because they're just gonna break. But cards is in the way for us. They sell 2. Pond turtle. Presumably they are gonna break. Well, yeah, we don't want to give them any projects. Okay, it's a project for both of us, but it's a project. Don't see a world where we're ever playing a howler. Damn it, stop appearing, giant reptiles. Africa release marketing for Hydro, definite. Then maybe just play. Maybe build and play Eagle Bird. We'd like to get expert on Asia to market that with our next marketing. How are their endgame points looking? 1 from science. We have science library, I guess, and maybe arcade, probably arcade. Also, should have just, well, okay, we did play the croc. Should have just grabbed Asia though. Just break 5, it has to be. If it's not break 5, we have so much money. Yeah. But then is it cards or do they try to associate first? I mean, we have a lot of cards in hand, but maybe getting rid of 2 here will discourage them a bit. We would discard. You know, I kind of just want to play this, but we don't have a second playable animal. They grab Europe. Snapping. Yeah, we got to build eventually anyway. They are just going to break and we have to discard 2 things though. But I don't think we can really be affording to just play single animal at this stage. Science Institute and maybe the project goes. Just like, what is our associate doing? 2 reputation actions. And we have to make sure to keep this spot open for a potential aquarium. Okay, they're building first. Alright, we don't mind playing 1-2 and breaking. Large aquarium. Yeah, we don't mind playing eagle now and breaking. We can take Export on Asia because we definitely want to play that with our marketing action. Oh, hello. Can trade for a rep here as well, because we have plenty of money. Money for rep. Federal grants. Potentially could play it. 2 size animal could also be important. Do I want to give him a grants? Do I want to give him a 2 size animal to play? Let's grab the X token here. Does grants really matter? I mean, it's just like 3 points for them. Okay, but I think we can find a playable animal. Well, maybe that's not true. Okay, expert. We have digging cards. We probably just need to do cards first. Big fish. But I think I'm okay with them playing big fish into releasing it. It doesn't sound that scary. Presumably they already had a use for their aquarium anyway. Fish 4 is a project. Yeah, but also air. They do cut down. Well, I think we need to start with the cards action anyway. We can, we want to keep these for sure. Ooh, that's a better project for us. That's a release. Also kind of want to take the sponsor. Okay, there's also monkey, so we can play either. Ooh. Okay, we can play that after the flamingo release. Bamboo Forest doesn't do anything right now. Okay, can we end in 2? Probably not. Would it be like flamingo release plays Sun Bear Snubnose? Do project? They're going to use their higher worker. So they're going to break next move. We can live with that because we just get to play a sponsor during the break. So we should be getting a lot of endgame points. And we have Hydro, we have Science Library. We're going to have Federal Grants / Export on Africa. Yeah, could be a combo. It saves us X tokens, which is important for Export on Africa. They snap the fish. They are going to break 7. Some more fish. Do we Sunbear immediately? Maybe. Sunbear Tamarin. Though I see a lot of merit to saving it for later. Get to Primates 4. I mean, yeah, Primates 4 is right here. But that was going to break next move, though. The thing is, by doing this, I mean, they're going to break anyway, but we're just threatening to end the game. And yeah, I think this does just give us a good last action project. Getting the Tamarin for the clever as well. I don't know why we're bothering with this. Gives us another enclosure back. We just take workers, we're threatening to end the game, even though they are likely to break 7. Works out pretty perfectly as well for action order. Like, we just start off with... Well, okay, are we actually crossing with our animals action? But there's no world where we need this. Might be some world where we delay by playing a Federal Grants. Seems unlikely, though. This is plus 11, so we get to 97. Do we just want to end in one with the Porcupine? Well, I guess Export in Africa, we're 98. Okay, we might not have a choice. Export in Africa is still much better to play. Take the fish. Probably. No, make it touch rock, you idiot. Well, they can already do a SOS 5 because they have higher worker as SOS. So we're just letting them do animals plus. But it seems like we don't have a choice anyway. This just gets us to 4 primates. And I mean, if we find a second playable animal, we can think about it. But now we don't have a choice anyway, so we're just finishing with Oh, I forgot about Export in Asia as well. 99. So they still get to play animals and a project. So we could consider delaying move of Federal Grants. Not like they can get lost partners or anything. Not like they have determination. But they could also play a sponsor. Oh my god, I'm a moron. They blocked 4. Damn it. That's really, really bad. Well, we have this. What is their project is the question. Whatever their project is, they get to donate and they get to grab like 2 rep with it. Our end game is not particularly good. They have Science Lab for 1. We have, I mean, it's decent here with Arcade as well. It's pretty damn bad though. We can get X tokens to get our export on Africa back. If they don't end, we could consider breaking. Well, I don't know that Archeo is a really strong move. Federal grants would be okay. Archeo we could potentially play during the break, but it's the same as federal grants. Yeah, their project is probably Sawfish Release, which is like +6. But the donation is what hurts. And the... Okay, interesting. Well, Federal Grants is like a free action. Federal Grants is better than a 1 pavilion build. We could potentially build a 2 size and play Arky. Porcupine's an equal 3-point move. Okay, actually Federal Grants was nice because it gave us a point from this as well. The CP. Do we think it's worth delaying to get 1 CP in 2 moves? I don't know what else they could really do. I mean, they can definitely build single pavilion, but our 2 turns are better than that. Yeah, that's gonna end. Makes sense. See what project they have. Oh, they could potentially play 2 sponsors depending on the project they have. But it's like, are our endgames enough? We don't know. Okay, it's just Sawfish Release, and I think they're just playing Meerkat Den. 109. I think we beat 109, right? They don't even have a free range endgame. Oh, 112. Oh, donation. Maybe that's tougher. We're finishing on 108 ourselves. With only a 2 CP endgame. Diverse maxed out. Okay, we got adjust. That was incredibly bad. We went on tiebreakers anyway. No, Federal Grants was actually the difference, like delaying with that. Because it was a 2 CP move for the extra rep. So it actually won us the game. Well, sorry. We played that and they played a Porcupine, so without either of those actions, it's just a tie, but we win on tiebreakers. They had maxed out diverse species. It was not particularly good though. So I was thinking 27 cards drawn from deck. What? Seven cards actions to 4? How the hell was it that close? We spent more on animals. We did more projects. Hmm. Ah, moved. Yeah, our opponents get better every game though. See if we can hit an 800 this game. Yeah, it definitely seems like a Smurf account. Don't know why people bothered doing this. I'm always on the lookout for new Smurf accounts. Like, how hard is it just to stick to one account? I mean, it wasn't really a block. I wasn't anywhere close to doing it. But yeah, I just kind of put it in my brain that they did 5 earlier. It did end up working. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's AI. Well, sunbathing, we could potentially play a lot of sponsors in one action, but the other two are just trash action cards. We don't really need to stack Europe with only open at 2 and 4. We'll just take Chaos Build to connect the map a bit easier. Okay, now we're talking. First player as well, so definitely Sea Animal University. Just these, I think. Good sponsors. Research. Okay, research, say no more. Yeah, we do have 2 CP worker line depending on what we hit. But actually, yeah, I think I like 2 CP worker. Just helps you unlock this binder sooner. But we do probably want to upgrade sponsors as Sos animals. Definitely a SOS with the AI ability and publications now. Okay, is there any way we can... probably not. Wait, yes. Oh my god, there is. We can pick it up with a large aquarium kiosk. Okay, I see the line. It's beautiful. But okay, that hampers our ability to play this, so maybe we have to be a bit patient on this guy. Well, I guess we could just start by... No, I still can't quite afford it. Or don't you think about it? Wait, is Science Museum... No, it's still really good. We'll start off with the school tours. But considering selling the Africa, it still wouldn't be enough to afford the kiosk as well, though, unfortunately. So I think we'll keep it. Yeah, maybe we start small aquarium here for the sea turtle. I thought they were snapping up the museum there. Would have given me a heart attack. But probably they're going to break 5. I don't see how it's greedy. Like, I need to do both of them to get the CP anyway. If anything, I think publications makes it more likely they deny the Science Museum. Okay, they have an export on Europe. Okay, so we're not having a break anytime soon. Let's just start by Xing back cards. Then we do Sea Turtle into publications 2 CP worker. Can take 2 size, pick up Science Museum that way. With the rep we get from here. Pretty much expected. Ton of European animals gone. So they're going to play Pond Turtle plus... Okay, they still can't break us in time. Or if they get the clever, they can actually break in time. Maybe, hopefully they don't think about it. Yeah, they must want to do cards. Everything looks pretty normal on this, on my end. We'll see if they do snap it away. If they do, we just have to live with it. They could with our snapping. They have none, so it's pretty useless for them anyway. Don't wave, don't wave. No, we actually do want to find. We still got to hit 4 or 5. Okay, get the rep. Tamarin looks like a nice next playable animal. Okay. Where is our large aquarium going? I ask, as I should have thought about it beforehand. Probably just here. Large aquarium like this. Actually could use a clever right about now. We are a bit of money short. We're probably selling the export in Africa. We also kind of want to leave a 4 size for the tiger. We want to get the tamarin. Not easy to do all of this. Would be clevering back cards right now. Into building large aquarium. Spending an X to grab double science. Playing museum plus sunbathing gets us to 22 exactly. They take tamarin. Very reasonable. Yeah, Science Lab is looking juicy. Oh, they have a stalk. They didn't even need the Eagle Owl. They just straight up have for Europe anyway. Sure, we can take some X tokens here. Probably do just have to grab Partners though. I mean, not like we can do anything else. Left worker. Why? Did you upgrade sponsors? Are they going to snap that? If my name was BDW, would I spend an X to snap up a science lab? I'm kind of tempted to just grab a Partners who can upgrade cards. Well, now especially. You're going to play Science Lab. X Partner Zoo? Alright, because we have 2 workers. Nah, we're okay. We definitely want the tiger. We're going to draw it up. Depends what else we can get. Okay, that solves our problem, so we don't have to worry about the octopus anymore. Kite's pretty useless as well. Yeah, I think we're just breaking away our workout. It's not like we have anything else to do. We start getting all the binders very soon. Get this binder this action, or this turn. Well, unless we really want to drop the Zoo School. Because Zoo School does fit nicely like that. It's pretty cute, actually. Yeah, okay. I don't want them. I don't want them to. Well, no, okay. They're already getting a link, so I can't stop them getting that. If we have all the sponsors, we could see him played very quickly. Alright, I was like, our 3 upgrades are going to be as so sponsors and animals, and we just did cards. But we don't have many cards. You know, we build a 4 size for the tiger, which kind of has to go here now. The rep. Random freaking kiosk over here. I don't care about a kiosk, but we do care about the rep. We just want to play Gobi, do force the animals, take snapping, go next round. Maybe we go next round, take marketing and play Zoo School before we go next. Yeah, they've started using the... Well, that's a funny looking map. Starting to use AI. Don't have to worry about RAS value. We already have plenty of workers. Okay. Hello, creepy silences. Also really want that red panda. Why is money so tight? Like, I think we actually just got to take 5 money. They do have card draw to get it. Yeah. I think we just need the money more. Still potentially break 9. Could play Geologist. Okay, now they just put the red panda in range for us. We'll take that. So we just have to discard a card here, which is unfortunate. And we could sell the Geologist. Because these are 3 pretty good animals. Okay, we can't get Hypnode right now. I want to get to this binder ASAP. Map is a little bit cooked. Just wondering how many more points we need to get. Wow, the double hypnosis. Okay, we can just grab partners with this move. Asia for sure. Upgrade animals. Oh, they have the 3 upgrades. I don't see a world where we can live without animals. But I kind of do want to upgrade a SOS, but it might just have to be sponsors. Breeding co-op. If we build to cover this binder, we can just do animals at 5. But what are we building? That's a bit of a wasted action here. And we don't need the enclosure. We can only barely just afford these 2. We'll just grab university. Science 2 rep. Does it really do anything for us? I mean, could actually just consider snapping up the bird of paradise. Then we can do 2 birds project. Could consider snapping up the cobra to steal first donation. Seems pretty good as well. Or the adder. Okay, what if we just build and play Red Panda and Rhea into break? Because now we're doing sponsors at 5 from 4. We could upgrade it as well, but we're pretty good on money now. Right, Tamarin. They don't have a project either. Oh, sorry, they do have birds too. I should have snapped this because then we have Europe too. But they avoided the hypnosis with it clever anyway. And I do like the idea of a quick break. Publications. I think it is going to be a SOS just with publications. Secretary Bird's not interesting enough. 3 CPs at 5 science. Oh, they take Bird University. Okay, before we break, we could grab Science 2 rep. Then we could even potentially do cards and drop the Bird of Paradise from range. This gives us like a free donation and the CP that we're eventually going to need anyway. Seems worth it. Yeah, now I don't mind doing cards. I mean, they could break away our times too, but that's also fine. Oh, they just try to double snap the double hypno. Interesting. Okay, we have to be very mindful of that. It's not the end of the world if they break our times too. Okay, definitely worth. Conference is like playable and an endgame shield and 2 Europe. I mean, really we have to pick between these two. Tiger's better, but Eagle can secure us birds too, like right now. Well, the thing is, Bird of Paradise actually fits in the zoo. Like, sorry, I guess we could build another 4 sides here, but I don't really see that happening. I'm not sure we're going to build again for the rest of the game, if we can avoid it. But now the problem is, if we do sponsors, we're just walking into Hypnosis. Don't even have enough X tokens. I mean, should we just consider Partner Zoo here? Why not? Gives us a slight discount. Stops the Hypnosis for 1 turn at least. We get to take a cheap donation away from them. Just, yeah, also unlocks the last binder. So now we're doing actions at strength 6. They don't have, okay, they don't have 2 sides, so really they're just going to play the Hypno Snake. They probably want to build a 3 sides for the P-Foul, but they don't have Asia for that. Okay, that is the 3 sides, but they need to grab Asia first. I think we just got to start with Conference. It's not particularly good, but... yeah, they could definitely Hypno to get Asia Partner Zoo. But then, are they playing 2 animals? Do they have a fish they can play? Because that's for the P-Foul. Okay. Oh my god, they're actually going to hit Export on Europe endgame. Then, yeah, they'll probably take Asia here. They're going to donate for 12, though? No. Well, I guess we're just... such a long way to get back up here. We need Clevers. Okay, we could consider Venom. We just do Platypus plus Bird of Paradise. That looks okay. Pretty annoying Venom for them. we could pick up the conference on Australia. It doesn't really do too much. I don't think they have naturals. Otherwise, they would have stopped placing down these one sizes, I guess. Oh, well, Penguin's actually very good for them. Okay, now with Peafowl Penguin, they do have 5 birds. But we have a 27-point lead. Okay, we just gotta make sure that we find animals or projects to play. Okay, that's a nice looking King Vulture. It's a card to sunbathe when we break 5. Think we can live without the breeding program. Let's grab last partner zoo. Oh, now they have even more birds. Oh, I mean, surely they're gonna break. I mean, I kind of want to break. Penguin, Peafowl. I just need X tokens. Like, I do get them by breaking, though. We're kind of close to ending, but not enough. We have all our workers, so we're going to be fine on that front. Yeah, money is tight. Oh, they still have another Hypno Snake. Keep that in mind. Okay, we can already get last partners and do projects. So how close are we to ending? Capuchin plus Eagle? Or I guess Wombat plus Eagle is better. Unless we actually want to take the money, which we might. $13, 71, 77 with partners, you 80 with donation, 86 with a crap project. But potentially King Vulture to 95 and the other crap project. I think the money actually might be relevant here. Alright, we're ahead of them. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can save the Eagle as well, I guess. Maybe we just build and play Eagle, King, Vulture. $17. Yeah, I guess building Eagle plus King Vulture would be enough into 2 Europe plus donation. They are building for the Hypno Snake. Hang on, is this enough? 13, no, it's not enough, so we kind of need the King Vulture. Well, it's only 4 more points. Does it really make a difference? 1386. 1790. No, we're like just short either way. Okay, maybe we have to do 2 animals actions with the Wombat as well. Australia Partners Zoo was just because I was looking at the wombat here. Yeah, I don't think this vulture's getting played. Let's just set up the win in, like, in 2. Yeah, just Capuchin to end. I mean, that's a 60-point lead. They can't catch that up. And the Cobra doesn't really do much when Arasos is on 1. Their end games, they have Science Lab for 1. They have not hit Expert on Europe yet. They have federal grants. Right, they can just spend 2 X tokens and do projects. It's crazy. Well, they can finish with double projects, but yeah, shouldn't matter. Just barely across, definitely. Yeah, I mean, upgrading Assos did a lot of work for us. Just getting 4 extra donations, but also taking away their cheap donations, massive. Don't think it was particularly fast though. And we had a decent start, but still feels like high 20s for turns. Yeah, even slower than that. Okay, we're back up to 2nd at least. $466. Alright, last game. Still on track for 4-1. Should have been a 5-0 probably. Hello, Gut Golf. We'll make this one a good one for you then. Good last game. Yeah, I'm not really happy with the last 3 games, to be honest. Turn counts, whatever, but I just don't feel like I've been playing them that well. First game was fine. $900 is not in my sights. Not gonna concern myself with hitting 900. Doesn't do anything, just a number. Have to say though, it is nice playing at the start of the season and facing good opponents each game. Just wish Arena could stay like this. Alright, LDDDDDD. Park Restaurant. Should probably just take the sponsors action first. Species diversity. I think it's just slightly better. And honestly, I'm more scared of duplicate Assos. Like if they want to stack Asia, I'd be more scared of that than snapping cards. Okay, they had clever cards and mark animals. Damn it. What is this for a hand? It's just saying go fish. I mean, these are probably the worst of the reef animals, though. I'm actually just considering 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really feel like we can fight for species diversity. But we can at least play the Duke. We just keep these extra guys to sunbathe or something. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just go for Science 2 rep. I don't think it's worth trying to fight for Species 5, but there's a Uni on 5, which makes it pretty annoying. I mean, okay, we could grab Primate Uni and just do 2 Primates. Asia release would be nice to see. Could use the basic research to help us get to 5. Okay, Exponent Small I can live with. We could build a kiosk if we're going to sunbathe the card, which maybe we are. It seems pretty likely. They grab. Okay, they do cards first. That's... Maybe they... Ooh. Okay, now we're fighting for species. Just want to go birds or something. Snap up the sea turtle tank. It does fit here. It does fit here as well. Okay, that's nice. Maybe herbivores. There is a flamingo here. Okay, wait, hang on. That's our last species. Just hopefully their America's animal isn't too big. Can't exactly play that just yet either, though. Oh, damn it, it is big. Damn it. We're going to win Species 5, but we're going to lose the university, sadly. Unless we hit a miracle here. Spell everything. Petting zoo. guess. Can afford both. And they still beat us there. God damn it. I mean, it's our next project anyway. We just... Freaking muskox. Just got to be ready in case they play a sponsor. But they should just break. I guess if they play a sponsor, we have some break chicken. We get a marketing token. Could still be alright. Yeah, now the thing is we spent all of our money basically. We don't really want to stay in this round. Maybe we snap. Well, Aquatic is the next project. Export in Africa is just decent. Oh, they actually go for 2 CP worker. Just wondering if we want to copy that or not. We take primate uni. And a thorny devil. Interesting. So I'd like 2 CP workers so I can get uni and look at playing the Red Panda next round. And also because I can't break away their worker in time anyway. But maybe just want to take 2 sides and upgrade sponsors. Just draw cards and break 7 or something. Well, okay, I don't know why not they want excavation site. Okay, it's a decent spot for them. Fur seal. Definitely interested in the fur seal. We're gonna have a decent amount of money for the RAS. But, like, do we actually want to build? Might just sell it. Okay, I mean, we break their work away. At least. And after all this, we're still even in points ahead in income. They just have the university and we don't. Yeah, maybe sell us some money. I really want to try to get that first seal. So 2 sides here, 5 sides here. out of range. Probably 5 size there anyway. We just grab Science Tier Up Uni if possible. Alright, they have 2 primates to do. Go monkeys. Well, they've already taken primate uni. Well, we've already taken species uni anyway. We just want to get science online to unlock these guys. Get ready to constrict them. Right, we knew about that. If they even take 1 card here, it comes into range for us. Okay, it does come into range, so now we're 5 size and picking up the first seal. That's good. Don't care about that. Unfortunate that we're a little bit of money short. So we could still, like, red panda this move and just break 9. Red panda would also give us 2 Asia next round, but they might just block it. Sea turtle. I really prefer not to. I did forget about sea turtle tank. It's interesting though. Just interesting the idea of doing cards, playing Boa first seal, releasing Boa. I mean, I can also just see us playing this and just breaking. And do we want to match him on a SOS upgrade? Oh, they're going to play a Langer. Now we just have to be patient here. Just first cylinder single partner zoo. My first instinct was to break. But that's the question of do we want to upgrade cards or a SOS? Don't mind a SOS. I think we just compete with them for donations a little bit. So we're going to have a lot of money after playing this and breaking. Like a lot of money. We'll see if they just grab a second university. Yeah, makes sense. I guess the other thing is we can just be ready to cause the next break with another ×2. Okay, they actually just play it. Yeah, if they play the Langer here, that's going to help us break a Sloth Bear. So they're still letting us break away the workers. Hello, heavy cardboard. Going pretty well. Mark animals is very annoying though. we can play it slow from next round onwards when we can match them in workers. I think we also pick up the Foreign Institute from our 2 sites here. Tarsier, don't like to see. So ideally we'd do 2 Asia. They might just block it here. Well, maybe not, because there's a Tarsier. Start off with species, and no doubt they're taking snapping for the Tarsier. So they do have 5 Asia, 4 primates. Jesus Christ. Not sure how we can exactly beat that. That is a very weird ×2. Also a weird ×2. Still don't know how we beat it though. International Zoo is looking horrendous. I think it has to be better than research with just no payoff for a 3rd uni. Gotta be patient, I think. Okay, expansion area could definitely help with this game. This guy does nothing for us. Just wait. Could definitely see us playing expansion area here. Okay, not a short round, long round. Would like to get another X token here. I think we're just doing animals first. Is it annoying to constrict their build? They probably don't care at all, but maybe the animals hurts them. Don't want to sell anything here. I think we just want the worker. And I think we are going to market expansion area. Get the X token. Which in turn allows us to get partner zoo. Which is probably Asia, but not really a good reason to grab it. And well, the reason is Sun Bear, but they already have the Tarsier. No, we're never beating him to 5 here, unfortunately. Just want to see extra cards. Low mountain range could be very useful. See 3 extra cards here. Can sunbathe the one when we break. Okay, that's a breeding program for us. Pretty funny how it just hands us 5 Asia. Damn. Just X back into... Well, they might just be... No, they can't afford both. Yeah, they get single jump, but not double jump. Wait, what? Oh, exponent is small. Wow. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, the problem is they just have both these projects lined up. Kind of ridiculous to get 3 Asian monkeys. It's like our next project to do, but low mountain range is a lot better. Dude, all the fish. Landscape garden would be good next monster for us to play. Penguin would be good next animal for us to play. Not going well. Okay, we can play landscape from range. Although money is a little bit tight. I feel like we should just keep selling. Maybe I should have grabbed a different card. Seems pointless to keep this because it's not helping us with diverse habitats. That's another reason we really want to grab 4 partner zoos. Yeah, true. Adapt could help us a lot as well, but we still at least grab a second one to upgrade cards, then we can do cards. They have 9/3. Clever cards just doing a lot of work for them. Okay, we also want to work towards foreign, so we can go at well, Africa makes sense for the discount, but not for foreign. So let's just grab Europe. Take another cheap donation. Oh, they have so many points incoming. Right, they're taking their large aquarium. And not donating. I'm wondering if they can end this round. Gotta be close for them. Okay, we have some decent playable animals. God, they just glided everything. It's kind of messed up. They're actually like just crossing. 5 Asia plus last worker. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do against that? have to play it really slowly and just hope that they can't cross this round. Have to do things like play a spokesperson and sell cards. Sell a lot of cards with sunbathing sponsors. Gotta play our best animals as well. Spokesperson, take the Kawadi. I mean, are they actually saying that they can end? Because they're saying they don't need to break. They took money. I mean, it completely was game winning. Like, they just got the uni at 5 and snowballed out of control from there. That's why you keep these stupid, dumb animals like a muskox, because if you find the release, it just wins you the game. Like, it actually won them the game. Well, I have to bank on the fact that they can't end. Just have to go for a super long round here, if possible. Got to take away all the cheap playable animals that they could possibly play. I don't think we're ever playing this. $12 monies, yeah. Kind of seems like they can end, but I don't know what they could have. If they're doing cards, that's a good sign at least. Africa release, an interesting thing to take. They keep Xing back sponsors. Just have to bank on them not ending again by doing cards here. Like, not like playing a single penguin wins us the game. Does let him break in one. I don't even know what our plan is after the round. Like, if there is a break. But, like, surely they're just ending, right? You can play Eagle Owl plus Rock Python. Use their enclosures. Play Eagle Owl and luck into a third petting zoo. Okay, Cougar to break. Do they have a second animal though? Wow. Well, we get to finish with a penguin and sheep, and maybe high roll into a sun bear. That wouldn't even be enough. They have 2 endgames here versus 1. Wow. I still don't think it helps though. Ripple the Clever doesn't really matter, I guess. And we're just doing Sunbet Penguin, right? With like Tamarin release into Last Worker donation. Penguin, we have to hit a better endgame than what we have. We just got completely obliterated. I'm wondering actually if Partner Zoo plus 2 rep might just be better anyway. Now probably it's better. I'm thinking last Partner Zoo anyway is just better. We get Worker anyway. Just, yeah, still not even close to enough. They finished that in 25 freaking turns. Wasn't winnable the way I played it, but I'm wondering if I should have just matched them on 2 CP Worker. They caused 3 of the breaks anyway. Like, I was just breaking away their workers, but they didn't care, which is fine. Let's build actions. Yeah, I mean, their projects are way more efficient. They're just all maxed out. 5 Asia, 4 primates, 4 species, muskox release. Manta Ray play was really good. Yeah, they actually got 3 glides from it. Yeah, true. With triple glide, it's like a 20-point animal, and they got the enclosure for free. So with these 2 animals, they got 25 points. And they kept collecting all these animals through mark animals. Yeah, even more than that, 25 points for these 2. The only reason was close is because we locked into a Sun Bear and a maxed out endgame. I don't know. Pretty hard to keep up with 25 turns. Oh, we went backwards today, but that's how it goes some days. At least it doesn't matter this early in the season. Yeah, thanks all for watching. We will be back on Friday with some replay analysis. Otherwise, have a good rest of the day and good night.